So by this point in this course, I am hopeful that you have really reflected on the purpose behind guided reading and some ways to stretch your thinking about how to use your guided reading groups. And so this video is just going to cover a short little activity that you can create as a resource for that group time. Attached is going to be a paper with some questions and some question prompters. You're going to need that. You're going to need some popsicle sticks and a Sharpie marker. And so all you're going to have to do is write one question per popsicle stick from the document that I have given you. So for example, I'm just going to write directly on here. This one says, what is the genre of this story? And I've already done some of the other ones. So here I've written, what is the genre of this story? I already have, is this book fiction or nonfiction? And then on the back it extends it, how do you know? This one says, where and when does this story take place? Okay, and so there's lots of other questions on here. Also, could these characters in the story exist in real life? Do you think the title was a good one for this story? How alike or different are you from the characters in this story? So there's several on this page. And so I encourage you to, you could cut these out, make them bigger, whatever font you wanted, and then glue them onto the sticks. But I think it works best if you write them directly onto the sticks and then keep them in a cup on your guided reading table. Then that way, after you finish a story, they're easily accessible and you can just have kids randomly select one, read the question, and then give the answer. And it can be a great tool for group discussion as well. And I think that these work better than maybe putting them on pieces of paper or even laminating them because you're more likely to keep track of these a little bit better. And then you're also going to notice that these questions are specific yet generic, enough that you could probably use them with any little leveled reader that you're using or any text selection because they're kind of open for discussion and they're appropriate no matter what. So you don't even really have to screen your questions before you let a kid select a stick. You can just use that as a resource. So I hope that that's a little extra tip. If you're not already doing that in your guided reading groups, these simple little craft can be a great addition to your discussion time during reading groups.